This is real comic book talk.
Hey,
we in the house.
Yeah. I know yesterday, a couple days, I forgot to do this. I won't forget it now. Heroes in the half shell, total power. Woo!
Extra emotion, huh?
We the best. Damn.
It's emotion from yesterday.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't record yesterday, so it was built up. It was built up.
And from forgetting the day before.
Yeah. Forgetting and not being able to immediately correct my mistake. Yeah, I feel better now. Then I got to cut an apple with a sword. That was great.
That was entertaining.
That
That was highly entertaining.
Hopefully you get to see it.
It was fun.
Please let the people see it.
We're here to talk about Flash, people. So
second fastest man alive.
People want to know who's the first fastest in.
Well, Kid Flash.
Here we go.
I get that.
Whoa. But we're talking about TV show version, not the comic book version. Okay, so the comic book version, he's the fastest man alive. Even though they changed the intro, so he doesn't say that anymore.
Because he's not the fastest man alive.
Well, they're not going to say that.
They probably got some people like you probably mailed him or something. Nah, man, do y'all read the comics? He ain't really. Yeah. But today's episode, we found out that the lady in the mirror has been lying the whole time. She's behind it all.
It's kind of obvious.
It wasn't obvious until it happened. Then you're like, okay, I can see everything does fall in place. Not to me. It was obvious to you?
I mean, when
I knew something was more.
When the Iris West was somebody else and you're alone. So I'm like, who was the other person?
And then put it like this: Iris West came in the mirror, and another a reflection of her was out. How come there's not a reflection of the other lady that came out when she got stuck in the mirror?
Yeah, that's why we all had questions. We were questioning that.
Right. We knew there was something more.
Yeah, we didn't. Right, you're right. We didn't know exactly, but we knew something wasn't right. Something wasn't right.
The little mirror master lady.
Yeah,
because that doppelganger of Iris West is angry, boy.
She's focused. I won't say angry. She's focused. She has her goal. I know what I gotta do.
If she doesn't get it, she gets angry. Like she did at her dad. She snapped on him.
He looked like he was about to go back to when she was 12 and just whip her.
Young lady.
Yeah.
Up there.
What did you just say?
I got a belt on right now.
Who you think you talking to? I will lay you out right now. I don't care how old you are. You slam on my desk one more time.
Yeah.
That's yeah. She was angry.
She looked good angry though. Am I right? Am I right? She look good. She look good.
You know what though? This Iris just reminds me of the regular Iris. I'm gonna get what I want. I don't care.
She does it differently. She does it a little differently.
She does it a little differently, but it's the exact same Iris. This is the exact same her.
Nah, she had a little more charm to it and sweet talk. It's softness. It was more softness before. She wasn't as
she's more front now.
Yeah, I mean I agree with that completely. But God, it's still the same Iris. You know I mean she's
you don't like Iris.
Yes, it's just something about her. Yeah, I like her.
You don't like
the way
her.
she act. Yeah,
you like the fact that she's there. You don't like the fact that she talks while she's there.
No, see, I'm not that bad.
I know.
But I just don't like how spoiled she is. Yeah.
She ain't the worst in Arrowverse, I'll tell you that.
Oh my God.
She hates nobody.
We need a list. Yeah.
All right, so how'd you guys feel about the new Team Flash that they semi-introduced?
Yeah.
All right, so I can't. I spent all day trying to remember his name, and now I forget it.
Ain't that the worst?
I know. My initial thought was just calling him Black Cisco, but
no, that's exactly. You're smart.
You tell a joke.
You telling a lot.
You're excited about stuff.
It's like saying, if we don't have Cisco, can you make up for Cisco? That's what it feels like.
They
got it.
Yeah, got it. I got it. Oh, hold my beer.
Because this Wells ain't doing nothing for us.
So what you think of the team?
Well, I liked it. I don't understand. All right, so Frost, or Killer Frost. I understand that she's part Caitlyn, so the intelligence is still there, no doubt. But
I was wondering that.
How she get all that intelligence?
I said, hold on, is did they merge together into one and they just didn't tell anybody?
Yeah, because she got.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, because at first she didn't
know about all life stuff.
She had to get
She did.
Caitlyn out there just to do it. Now all of a sudden you don't need her no more.
Yeah,
that don't make no sense. At
Come
least
on,
tell
man.
us how that happened.
is this part of the new Arrowverse?
Yeah.
Is this part of the new multiverse thing?
Yeah.
Can you at least say it so you know?
Exactly. So we'll know, and then
Because you're using it for everything else in the Arrowverse.
They are.
Like how this happened? Well, the new universe. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just the throwaway line now.
Yeah, and it was thrown away a lot in this Flash.
Yeah,
A lot.
she's been throwing a lot this week.
Yeah.
All the shows.
When Black Lightning uses it, that's when you know.
He's like,
Because he never uses any of that stuff.
I know him. Talking about Legends in a little bit. The Legends of Tomorrow. They was like, oh yeah, with the new Crisis, yeah, I had to throw all the way on. I spread it across the multiverse. But now this own universe we're all over now. I'm like, sheesh, you just been out of hand. Still looking for his name.
But that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. Every answer was going to be.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted.
I will say this. This episode right here was probably one of the best of the season so far.
Bruh.
Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah, the best of the season, not the series. There's a difference. Best of the season. Remember what Blood Work was. Okay, so it wasn't that hard to overcome. And then we're only like the second or third episode of. And I will say this though, the beginning of this episode felt like it should have been the first episode after Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
Like with him not understanding what's going on.
That.
Things have been displaced, like his parents' grave.
Yeah.
Him trying to talk to Gideon to figure out what all the different things are different with all the multiverse.
I mean, because for real, you've been going to, at least a week or so.
So it was it's been a little while.
Right, and it didn't really matter to you. Now all of a sudden, it matters.
Yeah, that's true. And he doesn't, as far as he's concerned, there's no big overall threat this season right now for him. We know there
they
it
got
is.
rid of Blood Work,
Yeah.
it's like they realized halfway through. Yeah, this is really like Venom. We got to get rid of this.
Oh no! Yeah. I thought they was like, all right, look, we need something just to hold over the Crisis. All right, let's just do Blood Work, end it at the end, keep it moving. That's a wrap. That's it. They were just waiting for Crisis.
Either way, that's what they pretty much did, and now
No,
they don't have a big villain yet.
No, they do. They do. He's unaware of it. It's the black hole and the different iris. All of that stuff is good.
Right,
there's an overall villainous to this, but he's unaware of it. It hasn't come to fruition with it.
He's dealing with the reemergence of the new city with the new. Okay,
well, that's the reason he don't know about it because they don't communicate.
Well, there's nobody to communicate with him.
Right.
She's in the mirror.
Actually, she's doing a good job of the doppelganger's doing a good job of playing them. Right.
That's what I said. As so far as he's concerned, there's nothing suspicious going on.
Right.
Yeah. So he's just dealing with threats as they come. Like Pied Piper now that I want to find out what they did to him. Because he was like, man, what you did to me, I'll never forget. He was like, well, what did I do?
He's like, it's so bad. And then the new Cisco was like, ooh, that's cold. You don't even know what you did to him?
I was like,
no.
I was like, man, I can't wait to find out. What else have you done to other villains?
I want to have, but he's supposed to have the memories. Isn't he supposed to have both memories though?
No.
Didn't John Jones open up the old ones?
No, that's only for the people who want paragons. If you were a paragon, you remember everything before. You don't necessarily know what happened new. Everybody else who gets waking up has memories of both.
Okay. That
make it worse.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He's gonna have to go. He better hope it's on YouTube. There's a video on YouTube or something. Or Cisco kept track of everything because Cisco does keep records of everything. So hopefully Cisco kept a record of it. If not, they're just going to tell him anyway. They're going to tell him.
Cisco knows, and he's trying to put everything together, and he's coming back. So the question is, you got the new Cisco, you got the original Cisco. Are they going to be both together working technical? Because
I think they could work fine together. They both had the same personality, and they.
But is that too much of the same thing?
You think Cisco won't bump heads with him because he's? It's like he's trying to take a shine because he's.
No, I think Ramon's gonna.
That's his name.
I think
now you
Cisco Ramon.
Oh.
No, I think Ramon Cisco.
Come on, brother. We all been saying Cisco. They want to throw the whole.
Oh, that's his name. I'm like, no, his Cisco Ramon.
Why you?
Cisco.
We all been calling him Cisco this whole time.
Look,
he want to switch it up. Yeah. Ramon.
It went smooth though.
It did not go smooth.
You just didn't pick up on it. I know Cisco's whole name. He knows Cisco's whole name.
It doesn't matter. We all
I know it.
The malarkey.
I know.
The absolute malarkey.
I think Cisco's just going to tell him that you're doing a great job, and now you can take over, and I'm going back out.
That's what I think.
Look for everything else.
Exactly.
So they replace this. But I want to see them
He's just
together.
gonna keep coming in, and he's gonna be like Wells. He's just gonna keep coming in and out.
And they're going to probably keep on having episodes where Flash doesn't remember something that he did already in the past. Yeah. And then the new guy's going to be like, yo, remember when you fought this guy? I remember everything about you because I'm a fan of yours.
Yeah, because he did know what happened to Pied Piper. He did.
And nobody, we still, as a viewer, don't know.
You don't know.
And we want to know, are we bringing that back? Oh, yeah, did y'all just throw that out there? And then have it come fruition later on, and maybe another season, like little tidbits here and there.
Yep.
That means y'all getting back to the old Flash if you're doing stuff like that.
No, they're here to remind you guys that it's a whole new universe and everything. Especially, it was so cool when he ran up to the train. He thought fast, boy. He phased right through that joint, because it was about to be over. It was like, I'm taking Broadway. No.
That's funny. Why not? Has it always been there?
Yeah.
He's got a lot to do.
Yeah, he's going to have to relearn.
I mean, but now with all them 370 trillion...
no, with the super speed, she can say it real fast. Just like, remember when he got put out the Speed Force with, what's that season with Brainwork? I mean, The Thinker.
Yeah.
And Cisco made a super fast loop of all the TV shows that he watched and stuff like that. And he put it on super speed and he was just watching it. And it took him a long time, but everybody was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So he can do the same thing with that. Have it go super speed.
Yeah, but his memory doesn't retain it, all of that at once.
Yeah, it does. According to this show. I'm not talking about the comics.
Yeah, the show. They said it on one, like the first season. They did all the tests. Remember on the first season they did tests? It was like you could do it, but you won't retain it. You learn it right there on the spot, but you won't keep it longevity. You know?
I don't remember that. I just remember, well, if that's the case, that means they have what's the word I'm looking for? When you have two different things. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They contradicting themselves. That's what it is. Because if what you said is true, which it probably is, then they said that, and then a few seasons later, he's able to do it without a problem.
Brother, the show contradicts itself anyway.
I know, so I'm saying. so I'm going with the part
I go on the part I know. He goes on the part he knows.
I mean, you're both right. It's just the
show's rewriting stuff. They're like, you know what? That doesn't make sense. Let's just make it.
Or part of the multiverse is that it works now.
Oh my god!
You can just write it off like that.
I'm going with that. I'm going with that. He can retain everything.
There we have it.
There we go. That solves it. Multiverse change.
Mic drop.
Multiverse change.
That's how you're going to solve everything for the next season and a half. So people get tired of it.
Multiverse.
I'm going to get tired of it before even the season.
We all know you how.
It's okay.
You just can't. Because soon they just throw it out there. There's something bad happen. Multiverse. And they just keep going. It's just going to get bad.
It is.
It's going to get bad.
But they already said there's several trillion different changes. So now they already knew that people like you were out there, and they put it out there for you to. This is part of the trillion.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be great.
We'll never count to a trillion anyway. So accept it.
And if you ever the shows ain't gonna last that long.
No, it's not.
So
even if it is, I won't be watching that long.
Yeah, you
will.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, it's not going to Doctor Who it. It's not.
Oh my God, I've been done.
It's not going to. Even though that's great though. They
do. The woman is good.
They do significant changes. It's awesome.
Yeah, I know that. Is the woman good? You seen her?
I haven't seen the woman yet.
Let's keep on track.
I'm sorry.
I'm over here doing Daniel's job. It's ridiculous. Malarkey. I'm supposed to go on track. It's my job. Yeah, you all right?
All right.
Okay. Okay. By all means, go off track. Where'd you guys rate this episode?
I'm going with it like...
You just said this is the best episode so far this year.
No, I said it's one of the best, but it's been a weak season, so, you know.
It's still one of the best, though.
Okay, you can being the best or the worst is not a good thing.
What do you think that the new Mirror Master, what do you think her plan is?
I don't know. Revenge.
Get revenge on her husband?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's all she's been talking about when she was in there. Is her husband.
Revenge on
Put her in there.
Or the
people
who didn't believe her.
Yeah, that too. The people who didn't believe her. And she's been in there since what? The big explosion. So
that's for 6 years.
Yeah,
that's
she's gonna come out angry.
Goal for a main villain.
Hey,
is it?
First of all,
just killing your husband
and everybody who was against you. That's not a small goal. Who cares? Who cares?
I mean, you see what I'm saying?
She gonna kill him, and then she gonna go on with her life.
or expose them and for the fraud they are.
Yeah,
She's going to. She might in her mind think she's doing the right thing.
We had this all the time.
She's doing all the wrong stuff to get to the goal.
She knows what she's doing. This is a straight revenge movie.
Right, but I'm saying this like she knows that. For instance, maybe she knows that Black Hole is gone off the rails, is doing all this bad behind the black stuff. Right. Just like in the comics, they try to take the Speed Force from Flash so they can use it and sell it, or whatever. So maybe she knows stuff like that is happening, and she's trying to expose them, but she's doing all the wrong stuff to get them exposed.
Only time will tell. We will see.
I know I'm right. I don't know. Like 50-50. Yeah. 50-50.
That was a quick chance. I know I'm right. I don't know 50-50. I don't know. All right, so back to what you guys going to rank this episode?
Oh, damn. I thought I was going to get out of that one.
No. We'll start with Al then.
I'm a 7.
That's what I was going to give it a 7 too.
The Gorilla God, we ain't talking about him at all, but Gorilla God.
We did it.
We bypassed him completely.
All right, so
he was about to.
He was the whole show.
Good getting out of it. Go ahead, Gorilla Grodd.
But the Gorilla Grodd thing, it was the Mindscape thing. I thought it was okay. Only thing I really liked was the fact that you had Gorilla Grodd and Flash merge, and that fight scene was decent, even though.
You see, he had the Flash thing
I didn't
on
like
chest.
Flash. What was it in blood?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like,
what was that?
Blood?
It was decent because just seeing it was a decent. It's just decent. Nothing
still
special.
got dog.
If
you got super speed and you still got dog.
I don't understand that.
I don't even.
Nobody does. Okay, I don't know how to Flash.
And you know all of his powers.
I don't know how to Flash.
You give me this much distance in between where I gotta be and where you're standing, and I got super speed. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah. Could have phased through him. Anything.
Phase through him.
Phase, you could have made yourself doppelgangers like you did before. You know how to use all his powers. You said it. You have my powers, you know how to use them all.
So many things you could have did instead of getting.
Flash doesn't even use his powers right in this show. It's upsetting, but that's neither here nor there.
That is. That's the whole.
We were moving forward. Okay, I'm not trying to get you stuck on how unwilling they are to use their powers. Okay,
Right.
This episode just dropped to a 6.
I know it did. It just dropped a little.
Just reminded me.
We just pushed it down.
But I like all second half of this season, the ending of these shows keeps me watching. When I call him
Black Cisco?
no, not Black Cisco. What's his name? Indiana Jones Wells. That's what I call him.
Reverse Flash.
Yeah, and then I'm saying like, oh my God, is that the reverse? He's coming. Then he just turned into a reverse Flash.
I want you
I'm
to
like,
tell the truth.
it's bad. You know, artists sometimes they tell the truth. Like, oh, I'm following because you look just like the doppelganger. He says
it.
How is that even that bad?
because it could have been some.
She already saw the picture. She was like, "Oh, it's because she opened the door for him to just say it." She was like,
Hey, but everybody works a little different, man. Everybody doesn't have the same emotional capacity to spill out their guts
Spilling out your
well, because
I'm from a different universe. She was my ex-employee who was like a sister, a daughter to me. That's it.
right, but you know,
That's
right,
it.
but he could. We don't know the full extent of what the story is, which could be holding them back.
But it's not her. I can see if it was her.
I get it.
He doesn't even know her.
But
so I'm like,
the reason I can explain, the reason I have sympathy for him because when I was working at the store once, this lady stared me directly in my face and like in awe because I looked like her brother who had passed away. She said, "Man, you look just like me, like a spitting." Like she would not look at me. It made
she told you.
Right, she did.
That's the difference.
Right, but what I'm saying is, first of all, it was a weird thing. I just want to throw that out. It was so weird. I felt so uncomfortable. I left. But
if it was a multiverse, and she came from the other multiverse and said, "Hey, you look like in my universe, my brother died. You look just like him," it wouldn't be as uncomfortable.
yeah, well, that's true.
It wouldn't.
But again, he might not have the emotional capacity. Like, you know.
Well, we know he doesn't.
Right,
I see
so
what you're
it's
saying.
much harder for him to say simple things for people who it looked like he spent most of his life by himself, pretty much on the run, doing stuff like that. So, you know, working together. Same thing we said with Liv or whatever in October Faction. You don't have a friend. You don't have your people skills are sorely lacking. Which means you have sorely lacking in communication or expressing the feelings or stuff like that. Yeah. It's going to be much difficult for somebody who has relationships, brothers, family, daughters, just all that stuff. You know, you can it's easy for you
I
to
understand.
talk about stuff like that.
But I mean, it's the same thing that I had with this entire show. All the super drama. Because she took it way right.
Yeah, she didn't have to go that far.
I mean, I'm sitting here like, come on now.
And that's probably another reason why you're like, if she went that far, she just saw a picture. Why would I get talking?
I mean, I understand, but God, everybody is so...
This is the only time I'm defending as well. So just want to throw that out there.
And then,
Only time I'm defending as well.
And then the black Cisco, because you made a mistake, I'm going to storm. The one thing I hate about this show is everybody storms out. I'll go take care of this one. Let me go. What?
Well, that's not what he did.
God, he stormed out.
He stormed out and said, if I stay here, I can't make it any worse if I leave.
And of course, you're coming back. Just like she said, you're coming back. We've all done it. Just get over yourself. Let's go. And then you solve the problem in 30 seconds.
Well, okay, I get his though. It's funny because I actually understand his. He how he said it.
No,
was,
I understand.
Yeah, when he was
It's
like
just
he grew up
so much.
Yeah, when he said the story, he was like, I grew up not knowing there's no second chances.
Yeah.
No,
So in his
I
head,
understand his.
he doesn't.
I understand his, 'cause it's
You
a
only
black
get one
thing.
chance to do it. He said in his mind, you only get one chance to do anything. In his mind, she was like, no, you get a second chance. Here's your second chance. Come on back. We're gonna do that here. You fix your problems.
I just can't with the over drama. I think maybe
I
his wasn't
understand
that bad, but
everybody else.
when her blow, I'm gonna blow all the way up because of a picture
She
of
was-
a different universe.
Okay.
That you know it's a different universe.
I give you that one.
What?
I give you that one. Everything else was explained because
No, I was already blown about that drama.
and it just kind of spilled over.
Yeah,
it
when
just kind of spilled
his
over.
drama came, I said, you know what? It's too much drama for me in this episode. I think I'm staying.
This episode gets a 5.5 right now.
It hit the drop.
Sorry, it's 5.5 for me. All right,
Dang.
anything else for you guys?
I know
I'm done for the episode. We done
just
talked.
push it down.
We literally covered everything now.
Yeah, we did.
I'm done.
Jeez,
I'm done.
That went from a 7 to a
What
5.
about you? You're the one who said it's one of the greatest episodes this season.
I said, first of all, why are we putting different adjectives of what I said? I just want to throw that out there. I said it was one of the best episodes this season. You said the greatest.
Best-
word I never used.
Best
Best and greatest are two different things to me.
Okay.
And that's how I'm going. Best and greatest are two
But
different
best
things
is
to me.
still in the top, right?
It's fine, but again, it's the
Okay,
best
okay.
of one of the worst seasons. So again, it's
I feel like you. We think that you're going to go higher, and you're like, you know what? Just slow it up.
yeah, because
I'm gonna go a little lower.
Y'all
than
thinking,
what you think.
he's gonna say it's like an 8 or a 9.
I swear, I
I
thought you was going 8.
was like,
I swear.
whoa, brother.
That's what the best is. The best.
That's what I thought.
Again, the best of the worst season. That's like you on a horror. That's like you play for the Bengals and you're the best player on the Bengals. Your team is
No,
1 in
coming out.
15. All right, then.
You still all-star material.
No, you're not.
You still
Not
Pro Bowl
one of them
material.
made the Pro Bowl.
You're
Not-
still a Pro Bowl. You're still Pro Bowl material.
Really? Name a Bengal that was a Pro Bowler this year. Don't worry. I'll wait. Not one. Ain't been. It wasn't one. It wasn't one. You're just the best of the worst.
Redskins won 3 games, and we had 2 of them.
Again.
Yeah. But he's
I said the
he's
Bengals.
He
I was the worst.
He went the worst. Yeah,
I was
he,
the
was
worst.
he tried to go as low as possible and
I
everything.
mean, we had 2 and a backup.
Like I said, the worst.
Yeah, he's like, he specifically said the Bengals.
Yeah.
I said the Bengals. The
Because he
Bengals.
knows that nobody from the Bengals made it.
That's fine. You don't rank it then. Al, what do you give it? I give it a 5.5.
Yeah,
It just
mine
dropped
went
to
down
me.
to 6.
You down to 6?
I mean, because I forgot about all that that extra drama.
Yeah,
It's a
that hurts
7.5.
everything.
It's a 7.5.
You guys let us know in the comment section how you felt about today's episode.
Bring me my thorts.
Please!
Bro, no.
Please!
We're wrapping this up before it gets ugly.
Get the sword! Get the sword!
All right, we're done.
Let us
Get the swords!
Let us know how you felt about the episode. Do you think the new Team Flash is going to work? Because it looks like that's going to be the new Team Flash. You think that new Team Flash is going to work? They're not going to work. How do you think about the new villain? When will Iris figure it out and escape the
Mirror
mirror?
Master.
Escape the mirror with her?
We call it. She's Mirror Master.
It's the
Okay.
woman.
She's Mirror Master.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you think Iris will escape with her when she finally, before her plans and everything come to
Of course.
fruition?
You're not going to kill off Iris.
No. She might still get trapped
I
in
can't
there.
wait for next week's episode. Wally West comes back.
Whoa.
Our producer's staring me in the eye now.
So next time, guys, we're out of here.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
Nah.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her Incredible Hulk. Buy it in bulk, chop it down like you one of them stars.